understand that. I never understood it.
Yeah, out of all the things that...
I love watermelon. And it's good for you. It's healthy, and it's a beautiful crop. A melon, a fruit that big and delicious. I never understood that. I still don't, tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I mean, how'd they pull that off? I don't get it. Yeah, I mean, I don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never have.
Yeah, yesterday I was talking to my little sister. She's, in her 30s. But I said, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to go out to the farm. I showed you the watermelon couch. And she was like, yeah, but I don't get, you're going to have a black farmer sitting on a watermelon couch? Like she said, it was such a disgrace. And I was
Really?
like, yeah. And I was like, that's the point. That's why we're doing it. I'm excited for you to get educated. And she was kind of like, you going to have a black farmer sitting on a watermelon couch?
Why?
This is what we're going to unpack.
This is kind of like the whole message, right? And if we can start with the farmers, the growers and the producers of the crop.
Yeah, I don't.
Then that way,
maybe I don't need to know too much about the stereotype. I mean, I love watermelon, and it's a good crop to grow. And somebody told me the other day, one of my buddies, he said, "Yeah, man, you gonna have some fried chicken too?" Food?
yeah, like food, like healthy, delicious,
Oh,
normal food.
well, I'm gonna tell you, going to school in Cal Berkeley, and I was trying to figure out some things. I don't know, trying to understand why my people were prone to certain things, diseases, high blood pressure and heart problems, because in my family runs high blood pressure. They did. And it's something I've been wanting to find out why that existed,
Yeah.
and sugar problems. And so, I stopped eating certain foods that promoted those problems, first of all. I thought it might have been diet. And so many foods that are... Food is like medicine if you're eating the right foods. And I realized that if you eat the right foods, then you can eliminate a lot of the health problems that our people particularly have. That's how I felt. That was my thoughts.
And this was in college?
In college.
So what year was this? Or what was that?
Oh, shoot. 60s, late 60s, early 70s.
Yeah. And was that like a popular opinion, or did you get a lot of backlash?
A lot of backlash. I read a few books, Rational Fasting, and, I started fasting and doing things of that nature.
Yeah.
In the process, I was running around Lake Merritt in Oakland. And even though I wasn't eating a lot of the typical foods that traditionally people say help you to be strong and everything else, I was energized. I'd run around the lake 2 times and stop only because of time constraints,
Yeah. So you found that relationship between food.
Food and health, nutrition. But that was in the 70s. That was years ago. Early 70s.
And so, do you think that appreciation for food like inspired you to start farming?
Yep, I do. I say God's grace has led me to watermelon. That's the best way I could put it. I mean,
And why do you feel that way specifically about the watermelon?
well, the tractor that I'm using we were using last season. Now I'm using my brother's tractor. But I don't know, man. It's the way things fell. It just landed this way.
Yeah. And so what are like some things that you look forward to as now that watermelon season is starting?
Well, we get them contracts, it'll be up and popping.
Okay.
If we get contracts to seeds, the seeds are in the greenhouses now. Once they start growing, once my help is out here, Pablo, and hopefully Ronald, one of my other helpers, Aaron, and my son Nez, we get good help, it's gonna be booming. I can't see why it won't be. This is gonna be all watermelons. We'll have we're starting out with about 40 rows with rows in between so we could drive down and pick up the melons, harvest. And it'll be from that fence line here all the way to the oak tree at least, or the fence line there. And each row is about 500 feet across. Each row will have, let's see, approximately 150 plants. One plant every 3 feet each row, and probably 40, let's see, I gotta get my calculator out. 40 times 150, I don't know.
Yeah,
rows going this way, and 9 different varieties of watermelon.
So you're gonna have over 6,000 watermelons.
6,000 plants, right?
6,000 plants, right.
So times 5.
At least,
on the plant,
yeah.
right?
That's 30.
Close to 30,000 watermelon. And then we're going to the other side of that for the gold melons.
Okay.
Are these gonna be all the black power melons?
No, it's gonna be a variety.
Okay.
It's gonna be a lot different, big variety.
Yeah.
I thought I'd have more help. I really did. I thought I'd have more sponsorships, and I haven't found it yet.
Yeah.
I haven't, but I'm just reaching and grabbing. I do have people have helped me, but it hasn't been through regular pathways, you know. It's through the drum. The best way I could put it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hearsay, word of mouth. That's where I find my help. Elaine has been a tremendous support. Family members, you know, they help. They break through and help out. You know, Pablo, he's helped out tremendously.
Yeah, like you said, being blessed and just having that favor to make this work.
Yeah. That's the only way I've been able to survive. No doing on my own, alone. Wasn't just money. That won't do it. You have to be motivated and stick to it.
Yeah.
You know, find ways to make ends meet. That's what I find.
Sure. Like anything, but specifically with land, you got to put in that work.
Oh, yeah, you do. It takes a lot of work.
What's been a big reward?
The produce when the melons is ripe. When that food pops up off them vines and it's ready to eat, that's the reward. Seeing other people enjoy it, like it, you know, like what you're producing. That's the reward for me. It really is, you know. I mean, even your interest in what we're doing, that's a reward.
Yeah.
You know, but it's an uphill battle. It doesn't get easier.
I can see
Still gotta wake up and get on them tractors or get the hose out,
Do you
shovels out.
Do you set your alarm or do you wake up naturally?
Just naturally wake up. I'm up. I don't set an alarm.
Yeah. They want to come work with you this summer.
Please.
What could they expect?
A lesson.
Yeah, what kind of lessons could they expect working on this farmland?
Wow. A lot of love. Getting back from God. What he produces, what he blesses us with.
How has farming, what do you think farming does to like your mentality? As opposed to if you were living in the city or something?
Wow. I miss out on so much. Nature, you know, appreciation for just God's beauty, you know, what he provides. Man, I wish I had something to bite right now. You know, strawberry, anything. You know.